Hi, welcome back, Aquarius rising sun and moon. This is your July astrology forecast, so welcome back over here. Let's see how is it going to work out for you this month. What kind of amazing opportunities you will come across, or what kind of challenges you will have to face. Okay. So we have a lot of aspects. We have 21 aspects. 9 of them is really, really great. Out from that, Mercury is very fast. It's going to be in 3 signs, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo this month. So moving really fast. It's going to have a Mercury Casimir. The nodes are changing signs and a lot of other things happening. Also, both of the lunation, the full moon and the new moon, both of them actually are aspected twice. And we have Venus going retrograde, so as Chiron by end of the month. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Mercury Casimir. Actually, it's going to happen at 9 degrees in Cancer, and it's going to happen in your 6th house. 6th house is anything to do with your daily routine. So the Casimir itself, it will create a miracle. It will create something which is very beneficial for you in the 6th house matters. So perhaps you're going to find a rental property, or you're going to find a good roommate, or a good tenant, or a good landlord. It could be also like you're going to adopt a pet, a small pet, or your pet can get actually healed if it's sick. So some kind of miraculous healing for a pet. It's also really good to get a job, apply for something if you are willing to have a job in yoga, like something with fitness or with service for others. It could be yoga studio, gym. It could be free gym membership as well. It could be anything to do with supplementation. You find the right supplementation for yourself and you will be really happy. It is going to sextile with Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of blessing, and it's in Taurus, so it's abundance, financial abundance. It's also representing something with luxury and comfort as well. So in case you might going to get Jupiter actually is in your 4th house. So something to do with living situation. You might going to update your living situation. You might going to be able to actually buy a rental property. So it could be really beneficial. The funding will be available for you. You can do a home-based office as well, and working from home, it could be beneficial. On the 2nd, we have Uranus and Venus squares in 21 degrees. So what's going to happen over here? It is in your 7th house of partnership and significant other marriage. With Uranus in the 4th house, actually, it could bring in some kind of unexpected turbulence with your significant other. It could be a proposal out of nowhere, and you don't know how to actually answer for that. You might not be ready to get married or engaged, and or it could be something with like proposal to move together with a love, and you also don't know what's going on. Should you go or should you stay? Should you give up your independence kind of situation? It could bring in a legal matter. And also, if you have a business partner, it might be some kind of disagreements or some kind of chaos around finances and currencies and luxury involved in this situation. So your business partner and you might not going to agree what to invest in. It could also be some kind of conflict with your partner, with your significant other, if you want to renovate the house and she doesn't want to. All right, let's see what's going on. On the 3rd, we have a full moon in Capricorn. It's going to happen at 11 degrees. So 11 degrees is Taurian degree, have a Venusian energy, and that's going to happen in your 12th house. 12th house is your everything with your hidden matters, everything working behind the scene. Full moon is a completion, signing of contract. It could mean like you might getting out from an addiction center and you are healed. It could be like you gave up some kind of addiction and you are healed. It could be also mean like something like, you know, you can get rid of an enemy who was actually hidden, and right now the enemy just disappears, the conflict disappears for you. So everything is whatever happened mentally, like nightmares, anxiety, actually could be solved and can disappear. And you're going to focus on your physical health, which is very important. Okay, so dogmas, because of Saturn could be very dogmatic. And I'm saying Saturn because this full moon is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is in your second house, actually in Pisces is in retrograde, but actually it's going to sextile with this full moon because it's going to be 11 degrees, the full moon. So what's happening over here with this sextile? It could bring in some kind of earnings from working behind the scene. You might be someone who does some kind of astrology, but you know, you are not the main person. You are working for someone. And because of you're still going to get rewarded financially out from it. So it could be really, really beneficial for you. Or it could be some kind of spiritual work. It could be some kind of philanthropic work. But anyway, you're still going to get rewarded financially, even if it's non-profit or philanthropic as well. All right, it could actually involve some kind of new talent in your life, art-related talent, and you will be really happy about that. And actually, it could make it permanent, some kind of talent that you're going to make money with. And on the other hand, this full moon is going to trine with Jupiter because 11 degrees and 9 degrees. And also going to sextile with what? No, trine with Jupiter. Yes, that's what it's gonna do. Okay, yes. So this trine will initiate something like your dreams, like whatever you dream. For example, it would be really great to do a vision board to create your dream home. It is a really great energy for that. Or it could be something with art-related like activity, like but you are doing at home, but you're doing around the home. Maybe you're gonna start gardening and it's a retreat for you. It's like making you, it's like a meditation stage, but the gardening would be amazing for you. It could also give you some kind of hidden foundation, so something what was hidden from you. And you know, Pluto just went retrograde in your 12th house, and it could be like some kind of powerful person who is supporting you to buy a home, for example, or you get the payment paid down for you, the down payment, and it's going to be beneficial. All right, so on the 7th, we're going to have actually Mercury and Uranus sextile. So Mercury sextile with its big brother over here, it is indicating, for example, finding an amazing opportunity to upgrade your home. You upgrade actually the security system, upgrade your computer, your website, and you are capable to have more clientele due to the upgrade. On the 9th, you will have Mercury actually trine with Neptune. Mercury gonna be on 27 degrees already in your 6th house and trine with Neptune. So what it's going to do over here, 2nd house and 6th house, you're going to actually get more earnings out from this trine. You are capable to get that. So you can make your life more glamorous, more like Zen, because Neptune is Zen, so more comfortable. You can go for a spiritual retreat, or actually you can open one and it will bring money in. On the 10th, you will have Mercury oppose Pluto. So Pluto is in your 12, Mercury gonna be 29 degrees over here. which is indicating some kind of inner conflict. It is something mentally. It is like, oh my God, I can't move, but it could be some kind of psychosomatic illness, something what is not necessarily there, but it's there, or some kind of hidden illness, and you will need to do a lot of testing. You need some kind of authority figure to get involved, or some kind of surgical procedure, perhaps, like a biopsy or something like that. And it's also going to square the nodes, which is in 0 degrees Scorpio and Taurus, and it's ready to change signs. So, but it's karmic, but it's out of sign, grand crossover here. So it's involving your career, and it's involving your work, your daily work and career as well, and your home situation. And your secrets. So it is like perhaps you didn't tell your family going to get promoted, or you lost your job, and you know, like you're going to have some kind of, you have to start your business because of, or you actually willing to leave your job right now, and because of you willing to open up your own business, and you really happy about that, but you didn't tell your family yet because of they might not going to support this idea. They're going to be scared, something like that. And then on the 14th, we will have the sun sextile Uranus, just like Mercury before, because the sun is following Mercury all the way. And then this is also a really great opportunity to get a new tenant or animal, as I said, with Mercury as well, or actually to get a solar panel in your home, or some kind of energy sufficient land, farm, something like that, like self-sufficient farm to buy. And then we're going to have the 17th, come to the 17th, when we have the Cancer new moon. Cancer new moon happening in your 6th house, gonna happen 24 degrees. That is the 3rd decan, so it's going to get a Piscean flavor. So it's going to be sprinkled by Neptune and Jupiter, the generosity and blessing, and Neptune's forgiveness, higher octave of love. So it's all going to actually bring in some kind of financial abundance through family matter. Maybe a family going to support you to buy or purchase a home, or purchase your first rental property, or it could be definitely something with close family members who are your support system, and you are actually trusting your instinct and willing to invest in you. And financially, it's going to pay off. And then this new moon going to actually sextile with Uranus and trine with Neptune. So going to get exactly the same energy that Mercury and Sun brought in previously. So Uranus will be affected by the new moon, by Mercury, by Sun. And, you know, it's all with solar planners, it's all with investing in farms, land, self-sufficient rental properties, a new tenant, a new roommate, a new animal. So that is really great over here. And Neptune, luxury, bringing in luxury for you, luxury through work and through family members' support. And on the 17th, we have a major life-altering karmic aspect, which is the nodes going to change sign. It's going to go 29 degrees cardinal areas, fire sign. The north node is Jupiterian energy. That's the head of the dragon, Rahu, which is the path you haven't been yet. That is what you have to approach in life. That's your karma ahead. And the sun node goes to Libra, 29 degrees. That is the path you have been. That is Saturnian energy, the Lord of Karma, Saturn, right? So it brings in either a loss or either to closing a karmic debt. And it's going to go on the Venus star point, which is at this moment on Libra, 29 degrees. So, you know, a lot of people are going to experience issues with lovers, marriages. So if you are married the second time already, it could actually end. Or it could bring in some kind of issue with a foreign lover or a foreign investment as well. If you are invested in a foreign currency, if you are invested in anything Venetian in a foreign land, it's might going to just disappear and you're not going to be able to have it anymore. But in the 3rd house matters, you're capable to publish, you're capable to write, you're capable to do a skill-based school. schools either to study, or you're going to have your own online school and teaching over there. So it's going to actually make you to travel a lot domestically, or short-term traveling, or short distance traveling. It is bringing back a friend or a sibling to you as well. So that is really great. Definitely communication is changing. It's going to be more expressive and expensive, like generous communication, which is like you can create an application, you can invest in AI or anything in metal as well, sell and buy metals as well could be actually really beneficial. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Then on the 20th, we do have the Sun and Neptune trine, exactly the same, just like the new moon and Mercury. It is bringing in generosity and luxury from work. So you might going to actually invest somehow some kind of spiritual workshop for your colleagues or for your employees. Or, you know, just buy something which is like really sending love and it's showing appreciation or forgiveness. On the other hand, as I said, you can invest in something with animals, like I'm going to adopt a lot of dogs. Could be that one as well. All right, and what else is happening? On the 21st till the 25th, we're going to have a Sun oppose Pluto and making a grand cross with the nodes, which is already moved sign to the 9th and the 3rd house. So actually, the second house going to get activated. So that is a kind of pressure or fear of loss of I'm losing my power because mentally I'm a little bit overwhelmed and stressed because of work, because of I have to commute a lot, because of my relationship, which could be a second marriage, didn't work out, or you know, like my publishing company was crappy and I have the book, but they didn't publish it well, kind of situation. It's multiple kind of transformation of translation over here, but you know, it could be one or two kind how it works out. It could be also something with mental health and physical health. So you will be like, all right, I don't feel very well, so I'm not capable to commute. So I might going to lose some kind of opportunity because they wanted to have me in a TV show, like a podcast, and I'm not capable to go because of I'm ill right now, and that kind of situation. Then on the 27th, we have Mercury and Venus retrograde, but went in retrograde in Leo house, in your partnership house and legal matters. On the 22nd, going to actually make a conjunction. So the Venus and Mercury gonna be over here in the 27th, very late degrees, 28 degrees. And then it's me bringing in some kind of contract. With legal matters, it could turn out to be really beneficial. And because Venus is in retrograde, it's bringing back someone to you. Maybe you had a proposal previously, you didn't know if you should say yes or no, but finally you are capable to say yes, and there is an engagement coming on. It could bring back a business partner who you broke up previously, or as I said, some opportunity. You know, it's a ring. It could bring back, like, you will be actually given a ring. As I said, an engagement. If you are a man, you know, like it could be really beautiful. And Mercury is a vehicle. Somebody can buy you a vehicle, or somebody can actually take you for a short trip. Mercury is short trip. So it could be really, really great for you. And on the 28th, Mercury going to be in Virgo already, in rulership. So that is something with legal matters, but not legal matters. It's something with inheritance, prenup, insurances. You might find the right insurance for you. It could be like you are doing your trust right now, your tax refund or tax return, or anything 8th house matters and with shared resources. Mercury going to go to Leo on July 10th and on the 28th Virgo already, so it's really fast. So Venus is going retrograde 22nd, and Pallas Athene also goes to Virgo actually on the 10th of the month. So, and Mars is also leaving Leo on the 11th and coming to Virgo. So there is a lot of emphasis over here in your shared resources, but you have an urge to do that. You want to invest, you want to explore stock market and maybe financial astrology. Maybe you want to become a detective. Maybe you want to hire a detective because of you've been wrongfully treated, or you need to have that insurance coming through, or things like that. All right, Aquarius, if you loved my video, please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and comment below. One thank you takes me so far, and I can make more videos. Share with your friends, with your group, with your family, so they can also actually benefit from my readings. So let me know how did it work for you. I will be back in August, and I wish you a beautiful July. Bye for now.